What is going on, everybody? It's me, Double XP from Hangar 78. How's everybody doing? We got some good modeling that I hope we get to finish some modeling. I kind of expanded. I don't know if you get to see here, but my paint collection is getting bigger, which means I'm preparing for the good stuff. So I'm gonna unbox this. Now I know I had this sitting in the back forever, but I haven't even unboxed it yet. I haven't even taken a full look at what comes on it. I did arrange on this side. I know you can't see. I did arrange the paint booth. I just need to arrange a way to get a camera to it. And I'll try and figure that out. But I'm gonna tell you right now, the microphone is about a foot away from me, face to face here. The microphone is about 3 feet from the fan, and I'm gonna turn the fan on. Can y'all hear that? How about when I talk? Can y'all hear that when I talk? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, it sounds kind of loud. It seems like the mic is picking it up too. Wait, you can't hear it? I mean, bro, it's on. Here. It's on. But you can't hear it? Yeah, now you can. So can you hear it when I talk? Let me see if I can put the noise gate on it. So there's another noise gate. How about now? So the noise gate is on now. You can still hear it a little bit, right? Okay. All right. Look, I just wanted to make sure. Because I'm no lie. I don't know how I'm going to position my mic for that. I mean, in reality, it's lower than a vacuum cleaner. I mean, how this thing is built is literally like two, it literally looks like two PC fans on super high. I finished today's homework assignment. It was due today because there's nothing due on Sundays for this class. I'm going through all my graduation stuff little by little. All this prepping and all this other stuff. So how's your weekend been? Well, how's your week been, Red? Before we get to the good. I may want to tilt this down a little bit. I don't know. There we go. I think that's a little bit better. All right, are we ready for the good stuff? I don't know. I'm kind of excited to show this off and then go back into cutting some stuff up. Oh shit, I forgot to bring plastic bags. I'll get plastic bags in a second. I will get plastic bags in a second. I forgot to bring up small bags. But yeah, let's do it. All right, this is it right here, man. This is it. See, now I did that. I definitely need to prop that like that. All right. So here we go. Oh my God, I'm choking. Dun, dun, dun. So for the life of me, I thought this was called gallery because I'm partially retarded. And it's actually called gallery. Like, you go to a painting gallery. Totally makes sense. And then here, I thought for the life of me, this said Turbo X Mini. But it's actually called the Turbox. I think I like Turbo X Mini. Turbox, just, I don't know. Okay, so how's that been working for you? I mean, the machine alone, like, it's not big. The box, I want to say, is maybe 8 inches by 8 inches by 3.5, 4 inches deep. So we got our quick start guide, which I will worry about later. In about 6,000 languages I don't understand, plus English, which I don't understand either. Nice foam packaging. Nice. Bro, you're about to get a domain and get a website. How's the website going to be constructed? Are you going to go with a WordPress version? Like a WordPress? Yeah, I'm telling you, I've been telling you, you needed something like that, bro. But you're in a financial position to do that. You're in a mindset position to do that. So that's when it's time to do it. But I mean, just Gabriel jumping up and down, he'd be like, look here, motherfucker, you need a website. I think you already knew that. I think you just needed to be financially and presently here to do that. But the question is, what kind of website are we going with? Are we going to go with like a WordPress template where you're able to post blogs? Because blogs will drive traffic to your YouTube and Instagrams and everything like that. Oh, is it going to be a quid pro quo, or you pay him and whatever? I wonder how that's going to work out. So, okay, obviously in here, we're going to go with this box here. I have no idea what this box is, but looking from it, I know you guys can't see it because I'm silly. This is going to be the power outlet. So this right here is the plug. Let me set that bad boy back in here. Looks like some O-rings and some gaskets for some stuff that are probably inside the airbrush, if I'm correct. Let me tell you, Gallery has really nice packaging. This is because I got the kit. Usually you can. Oh my God, come on out, buddy. What, do I need tweezers to take this thing out? There we go. So this is the small cup that you put the paint in. Oh yeah. Well, hey, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. But I wouldn't be afraid that I wouldn't be remiss, you as a designer, to have at least a basic idea of how you want to do your site. Okay, so it doesn't screw, it caps off. But this is the filler cup. Place that right there. So like I said, this came as a kit. The airbrush is beautiful. Double action. So air and then paint. So just air when you press down, and then press down and slowly trigger the paint. Oh, okay. Yeah, but you know, I was thinking of like, you want this like hero section, you want this column, like, yeah. Because some people, they build it as PDFs first, and then they give it to the designer, and the designer, depending how good he is, he can actually take that PDF document and extrapolate it and turn it to the whole website. And then right here is where the paint cup will go, if I know how to screw things on correctly. This has got weight. See, the needle's already in here as well. So needle's already in here. Protective sexiness right here. I'm looking. Needle is in there. See if I can get that up there. You can see the needle in there. And this is, I believe, a 0.35, which is really good. So that's it. This is looking really sexy so far for this. I'm really liking this. I can't wait to use it. It's got a little heft, obviously, the air nozzle and air hose connecting to here like this through there. So we'll put this let's put that bitch back in. I ain't trying to fuck it up. All right. And this bad mamma jammy here. All right, we can slide this off to the side. Is there stuff underneath? Hold on, it feels like there's stuff underneath. Oh yeah. So there was stuff underneath the box. Obviously, the cable. The cable is underneath the box. Attached to the bottom, attached to the side over here. Probably will invest in a quick connect because everybody, you know, turns around and says, quick connect. And I think that's going to be the move. Quick connect. I'm trying to get that a little bit more flush in there. All right. I'm trying to do a single page layout. It'll function like a giant document. You scroll up and down, get every piece of information you can need. And if you click on the tab, it just teleports to the section like a digital bookmark. Okay. So you're not going to do separate links as far as like if somebody says contact us, you have a separate contact us form page. You're just going to go with everything as a single page layout, just scrolling. I don't think that's a bad design, especially the way like, I don't know if I would want to put, that's the hard thing though, man. Oh my God, that looks so nice, bro. That looks so nice. This is about 4 inches by 6 inches by 3 inches deep. That's really nice. Smooth dial. The dial is smooth. Ooh, suction cuppies. So I agree, because the way like the, you know, the TikTok mentality of scrolling and Facebook scrolling and everybody's scrolling is, I agree with that. But I think you should at least have, and you can have it on every page, actually, 2 pages. Well, yeah, go with 2 pages. Maybe 3, but your first priority is your main site, the main blah, and then like you highlight 2 or 3 portfolio projects in like a hero header, and then they can click onto a portfolio page. At the bottom of the portfolio page and the bottom of the main page is your contact us information, maybe in a footer. So I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking old school. This is nice. Like I've seen a lot of videos, like the dial. It's like a very smooth, responsive dial. You can hear it. Boom, 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 boom. You feel it. You feel it. Nice rotation. Over here is the output. It also has a high temperature warning. So if it gets too crazy hot, oh, this looks like the power. And I know this is low speed and high speed or something like that, like low and high. Well, I just want, like, you're a creative website. So a creative website, you want to give like 1 or 2 of your special projects up front, but you want people to engage on the page. You want to know that they just didn't see the front of your page. You want them to click onto something. And so you want them to actually look in your portfolio. And I would not be afraid to set up a Google Analytics for it, so you could track the analytics yourself. And at least the Google Analytics will tell you who goes to the main page and who goes to your portfolio page. You want to see people go to your portfolio page. So that's it. That's it for this bad boy. I think it's, oh my God, it's, bro, you don't understand. It's hefty. Kind of like some, it's not ABS plastic or anything, but it's got some heft to it. I cannot wait to bust this out. And that's coming soon. We are heading into, so after I'm finished cutting and everything like that, we're going into nubs. You know how many books I have on it? I have books on HTML and CSS and all this other stuff. And I don't know. AI can do it now. Fuck you need me for? And honestly, AI could turn around and give you a baseline of what your website would look like. So if you went in there and you say, I want you to act as a HTML and CSS coder, I need my page to be responsive to the smallest iPhone width to the largest computer screen width, which means the code inside the HTML will be viewport. You go viewport and then you put several dimensions in there. And so depending on your device and if it's on landscape or whatever, it automatically flexes to what that page is, so nothing is cut off. So viewport is an important piece of the code that you need in there. I know I haven't cleaned my desk of the nubs. Shoot me. All right. So, some things I did get in. I got in the water decals. So instead of using plain old stickers, we used water decals. And they go on smoother and they look cleaner and they look like they're actually supposed to be part of the kit. Like they actually feel like, especially when you put a top coat on it, they feel like it's part of the model. Like it got branded in or stamped in as opposed to like, you know what I'm saying? It feels flush. These took forever to find. Just saying. Took forever to find. I did get a paint mixer in. I did get a whole bunch. Hold on, I gotta show you this. I know, we're supposed to be building. We're supposed to be building. So I'll just grab a couple colors. Purple, red. So in the background, while I have not been streaming, these here are panel lines. Panel line colors. They're not just colors. These are UV. These are, see, you could kind of see like it's purple here, but dark blue. Shake that bad boy up. They have a UV responsiveness to it with black light. And so the point of that, look how nice purple it is now. And it's water-based because all my paints are water-based. So this right here is when I go inside the cracks of the armor to give them that anime highlight. I can put this on and actually have certain parts highlighted with a black light and have it glow. And I got that. I got 11. So I got all of the fluorescent colors. See, it's blue. That's the fluorescent dye in it. This is actually cyan. So like a turquoise, blue, green, however you want to say it. Shake that mofo up. And look at that. I know the coloring is a little bit different on camera than what I see. It's actually a little bit tag greener. This is blue. So you can see the blue fluorescent compared to the blue there. And look at that. And they're all super simple. So what I'm going to end up doing is it has this little thin paint needle to it like that. And that's all that goes into like the seams, the cracks. That's all it is. It just goes into the cracks of everything. But it's all water-based, non-toxic. Oh, so you can see some of it here. This is red. It looks a little bit orange. Like I might have to redo some filtering, like some color correction, because that looks orange, but that's actually technically red. Purple, red, blue, and cyan. I got green, yellow, and then I got the baseline colors of black, dark gray, light gray. Oh, I got a fluorescent gray and a regular red. You say you grab thirsty, you grab some of that paint. Well, it's supposedly non-toxic, but obviously the fluorescence will make it toxic. I have quite a bit of paint now. So my paint is going to be pretty on point. I got quite a bit of paint. All right. I know I forgot to grab Polycaps, I'm gonna need those. I think I'm up to this area soon. I'm up to the waist, I think. No, I think I did the waist. Did I do the waist? That was a feet. Oh no, feet. What the hell am I on? I don't even know what the hell I'm on. Okay, so I did that. So I think I'm actually on this right here. This guy. Bye, Felicia. Homie got banned. Ooh-wee. Excuse me. So I think this is the part here. Let me go verify. I'm on E. E. 5. So E5. These are both E5. Oh, and 18. Right? No? 16. A16. So yeah, it looks like I might have to do this twice. So, all right, I'm set up for that. I am set up for that, y'all. My bad. Trying to figure out what the hell going on here, Cletus. I also got my other airbrush, so that's probably going to do the priming. So once I get the panel lining done, the next step is going to be the priming. Like, I got to do the panel lining. I got to do, so you cut out, you remove nubs, you sand, probably wash the pieces. Let them dry. And then you go into priming. Now, yes, this is my first kit. So obviously, no matter how many times I watch videos on people building the same kit, what the hell is this piece here? 17? What the hell is 17 for? All right, so let's move this out of the way. So these are all the same. These 5s are the same. And of course, I need my sanding material. I need a tool thing. I need like a tool organizer. I'm gonna have to take off my Xbox, get my tool organizer. Now, probably more than likely, these pieces will not be seen. So I don't even know if sanding these pieces really matter. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I don't know if they really matter, but we're going to do it anyway. Because that's the part of learning. So what projects you working on now, Red? Oh, yeah, that went away kind of sexy. I did watch a new Gunpla movie, the new Gundam movie. You best believe I went. I took Mini Me to go watch it. We watched it at the AMC over on Quail Springs Mall in OKC. I mean, if that's the way you're supposed to be removing nubs, woo! Like nub marks, wow, that one came out good. But for me, this is just a CYA, just in case. All right, so we got that. I need a IA. That is these polycaps over here, I believe. I believe this is I. Yes, sir, Bobby, it is. I've also been having fun building kits with the kiddo. I think that's been really fun. She did another Bulbasaur. Well, she did another Pt.5, so she did a Bulbasaur. I'll have to get pictures of that. I think I posted pictures on the community part of YouTube of the Sergeant Frog that we did. Well, she did Sergeant Frog. I did Corporal Dororo. Sergeant Frog is an anime series, and he kind of looks like a frog. He's an alien with his friends. They really want to take over the world, but they really like the humans. They take care of them. So I don't know. Maybe they're going to end up defending the world. Who the hell knows? I don't know. Who knows? Right? All right. So what I need, A18. My wife is downstairs. She's building a bench for the front of the house. So everybody's getting their creative on today. It seems like everybody's getting their creative on, which is cool because everybody's doing something creative. It is a nice day. I won't argue that. It is a nice day. I mean, I'm not going to be busting out no fucking Mr. Rogers. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Come on, man. Daniel Tiger, sing it with me, y'all. Because that's what kids know as the... They're like, that's the theme song for Daniel Tiger. Nah, bro. That's the theme song for Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Get it right. Won't you be mine? No, won't you be mine? No, won't you be my neighbor? Hi, neighbor. Today we're building Gunpla. Can you fucking imagine Mr. Rogers building Gunpla? I love Mr. Rogers. What are you talking about? I grew up on Mr. Rogers. That and Reading Rainbow. I grew up on the shit. I can do anything. It's in a book, so take a look at the Reading Rainbow. Yeah, bro, I watched Reading Rainbow. You gonna tell me you didn't watch Reading Rainbow? Like, what kid did not watch Reading Rainbow? The Yellow School Bus. Reading And to think that the guy in Reading Rainbow, LeVar Burton, he actually played for like 20 million series in Star Trek The Next Generation. So if you look at pictures of Star Trek The Next Generation, the token black guy with the little beret on his head that looks like some retro sunglasses because he's blind, that's LeVar Burton. He goes from Reading Rainbow, I guess it was in a book. He took a look at that book and he's like, I'm gonna be Lieutenant Commander Geordie LaForge on the USS Enterprise with sexy bald guy Patrick Stewart, Captain Jean-Luc Picard. I watched some Bill Nye the Science Guy when I was a kid. I didn't like the yellow school bus, so I never watched like the school bus one, the magic school bus or whatever it was, or I never watched that one. I mean, that might have cut into like my Fat Albert cartoonisms. It's Fat Albert. See, I don't remember Dragon Tales, and I don't remember any of that. All right, so we got that piece done. We'll teach this piece. So we're right here, right? So now I got to figure out how this goes. So looking at my Gucci, it's about that time. What? It looks like this is the back. And this has like an orifice that goes in it. He said orifices. Oh, yeah. Well, that goes in like that for shit sure. So this is going to go in like this. I mean, there's just guides and the rubber. Kind of can't fuck that up, guy. Now it's just figuring out. No. Does it close like that? How does this close? So, oh yeah, it closes like that. I'm looking. So because it's like this and it's two-toned, but it goes inside D2 and D1. Where's D2 and D1? See, it goes inside this. So because it goes inside this, I might not need to paint it. I might actually maybe be able to assemble this whole piece the way it is. Because the armor plating on it, that I have to paint. The shoe, I have to paint. So I'm thinking the internals of this, I don't have to worry about. Which then makes me wonder why hold on, let me cut it out first. Let me cut that out. What do I need? This is a D1 and D2. D2 and D1. Okay. Let's go under here. I mean, I remember Dungeons and Dragons, He-Man. I remember cartoons that failed, and I don't know why they failed. Like, I don't know why Inhumanoids failed. I mean, I remember why Disney's Cops failed. That was... I mean, yes, I know it was all to sell toys. I get it. I get it. I know it's to sell toys. But still, I don't know. I don't know why. See if I can kind of buff this one out a bit. No. Just scrape a little harder. Like, you had to have a favorite kid. You had to have a favorite cartoon growing up, Red. You had to have. Every kid has a fucking cartoon they liked. Like, I know my time, Transformers. At the same time Transformers was on, Robotech was on. Voltron. I mean, I like the Lion Voltron better than the fucking car Voltron, but that is what it is. I'm curious out there, everybody. What was your favorite cartoon? I mean, I even used to watch Pole Position, and that was based off the video game. Pole Position. That Speed Racer. Go, Speed, go. Oh, I think I nipped the shit out of that one. Whoopsie. Okay, so according to the Great Design, how is this working? So it's like this, right? Okay, so I'm not fully putting it in. I'm just trying to see what it looks like. And because of this, I'm gonna have to separate these and paint these. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep these separated and paint these. Which is fair, I guess. I could put all that together. What are these, I3s? Do I want to cut out I3s yet? Where are my polycaps? I3. Yeah. I know, y'all probably thinking I'm crazy talking about cartoons and shit. But who don't like cartoons, man? Like, who don't like cartoons? I don't know if you were in chat just a second ago, Red, but I was asking, what were your favorite cartoons? Like if you had to sacrifice breakfast or not make your bed or whatever it was, what cartoon was that going to be that you were like, fuck that, I ain't doing shit till after I watch this cartoon? And don't say Rainbow Bright or Care Bears or Snorks. Because then I know you're bullshitting just to make me die laughing. Because I don't think you were old enough to know about them yet. Because if you don't know what Snorks are, they're underwater Smurfs with a fucking schlong on their head like this, which is like their air bubbler. Keep forgetting that I got this camera here that I'm supposed to be showing you how I snip shit. I mean, don't be bashful, Red. Hold on. SpongeBob. Now, I did watch a little bit of Jimmy Neutron. iCarly, Zoe 101. And Drake and Josh? Dude. What's up, baby? What's up, Queen? How are you? There's nothing wrong with Rainbow Bright. Drake and Josh. I think you watched iCarly and Zoe 101 because the girls. You were like, yeah. In your puberty phase, like. Yo, that is so funny. I mean, I used to watch, so like, I guess in my time, it would be like Clarissa Explains It All from Nickelodeon. Like, that's all we had, like, really, is Clarissa Explains It All, some Campfire Story one. I don't even remember what the hell that one was called. Are You Afraid of the Dark or Tales from the Campfire or something? I forgot what it was called, but it was Nickelodeon. It was Snick at Night. Bro, I know you watched Ren and Stimpy. Are you scared of the dark? That's right. Queen coming in clutch with the Snick at Night. You never seen Ren and Stimpy? Bro, you thought Beavis and Butthead were bad? They're retarded. Dude, Ren and Stimpy were absolutely hysterical. Well, I enjoyed Ren and Stimpy. Because then, like, after Ren and Stimpy, there'd be something else. I think there was Robot Chicken. I didn't like Robot Chicken, even though I guess now I would find that funny. But there was Aeon Flux, and Aeon Flux was bad as fuck. As a cartoon, Aeon Flux was dope. The animation was grungy and raw. Definitely not the average anime I was used to. There was no Hanna-Barbera feel to it. There was no Ren and Stimpy Heathcliff drawing to it. No Simpsons about it. Are you scared of the dark, man? I know as a kid, I always wanted to go to... So they let you watch Jerry Springer, well, Hoochie Mama is trying to make $25 by going on the show, and Steve Wilkos, who used to be Jerry Springer's bodyguard, if I'm correct. Is that who I think it is? The bald white guy, Steve Wilkos, who used to be Jerry Springer's bodyguard? I think that's who Steve Wilkos was back in the day. But man, how could you be watching? So it was okay if the parents liked it. It wasn't okay if the parents knew nothing about it. Bro, go watch yourself some Ren and Stimpy. You should go find some Ren and Stimpy on YouTube. They have famous sketches like, I watched Gunsmoke, Bonanza, and Beverly Hillbillies. Now, I watch those. Now, you know the guy who played in Gunsmoke, right? The sheriff. God, what the fuck was his name? The sheriff, he was actually a sergeant in the U.S. Army. He was a real life sergeant in the U.S. Army after World War II. Not Festus. Yo, Festus was the comedy relief guy. He was like the court jester. The tall guy, Matt Dillon. Sheriff Matt Dillon. The one everybody be like, oh, Matt Dillon. Yeah, Matt Dillon used to be, in real life, he was an Army sergeant. I forgot what his job was, but back then, I guess it didn't matter. You were all fucking infantry. And I remember Bonanza, because Bonanza came out with all the old school cats, and then it had the guy from Little House on the Prairie. Michael Landon, I think his name was on that. There was a few famous people that were on that. Actually, the guy, do you know the lead character on Beverly Hillbillies was the guy who originally was supposed to play the Tin Man in The Wizard of Oz, but he got injured? What about the other guy? Really tall. He's like 6'2", blonde hair, and he has like the fast, what's it called? The fast rifle. Oh, the rifleman. Bro, I answered my own question. The rifleman. The rifleman was good too. Yeah. So in Wizard of Oz, he was originally the first Tin Man, and the paint they were using on him fucked up his face really bad. And so he was like, I'll never come back to Wizard of Oz again. And he didn't do any acting, I think, except for some small things until he did Beverly Hillbillies, where he didn't have to wear makeup. That makeup traumatized him for fucking life. And I learned that because me and my wife watched a special about how there was like the horrors behind the scenes of Wizard of Oz. Like, you know, the witch, the original evil green witch. Yeah, like she caught on fire. And she was in the hospital for like 6 fucking weeks. Yeah, that shit was insane, bro. I'm like, damn, all for the Wizard of Oz? Fuck that. I'm out, bitches. Oh, yeah. And then, so when she got injured, right? She got injured. Somebody else went to step in and she got fucking hurt or died or something. She got like something really bad happened to that girl. And so they begged the original Wicked Witch to come back, and she was like, yeah, I'm not doing XYZ, XYZ, XYZ. And a lot of the scenes were, yes, that I remember. I don't know why though. Like, did you imagine how dumb we were back then as fucking human beings? Like, we were retarded as shit. And when Wizard of Oz was originally released, it flopped. And then after World War II or something happened, because World War II happened, it flopped. And then after World War II, they re-released it again. And then it was this highly successful thing that everybody wanted on the networks. And it became like, hey, one pack at a time, baby. Yes, we do. We're also not 15. And we weren't unethically. I mean, maybe. Hold on. Maybe some company exec should have been like, hey, little Gabriel, you want a pack of cigarettes? I'll be paying you $50 a day for it. Okay. All right. He said, I remember my 2 packs a day. I can never do 2 packs a day. Especially not in today's economy. Native American cigarettes cost as much as, like, you know, the Free Spirits or whatever they are, or American Spirits, or I don't know. Sky People Spirits, whatever the fuck they're called. Them shits run as much as almost a pack of Newports. And a pack of Newports is almost $12 now. I remember when my mom would send me to the corner store to go buy her pack of cigarettes. You remember those days? Hi, beautiful. What's it? Oh, is that the stuff you're going to give away? Okay. I can see by the size of the bag. Wow. Okay. So you made some room for new stuff?
There's a whole big space for all my.
Okay, that's good. I'm very proud of you. Are you almost getting ready to go out so you can go bike?
Well, I'm already done.
Okay, so you're going to go bike now?
Yeah.
Okay, so just save that in the corner of your room and I'll get to it.
I tried to do like right here. But like there's like pictures of like you and mom, and then once that goes, I can actually like.
It's okay. Feel you. I'll see what it is. But thank you for doing that at least, okay? Okay. Did I turn the fan? Oh my God, bro, the fan is off. Bro, failure. I was like, why is it getting it so toasty, bro? All right, so now we're going to the armor parts. Let me take a sip of my Rockstar, unofficial sponsor of anything I do. Rockstar. Tastes great. What was that shit? Tastes great, less calories? Oh, tastes great, less filling. That's what it was. Tastes great, less filling. I have no idea what these go to yet. So now, looking at this, it's looking like I got some scribing to do in here. Or maybe I don't have to, depending how, no, I don't have to scribe in there either. No, I don't have to scribe, but I could if I want to. Like here, let me cut out a piece, and maybe I should. But I don't know if I want to do all that work just yet. So. Hold on, let's plop this. So I'm right over here. Like I'm telling you, I'm almost done with the book. So this is the top part, the kneecap area. I don't think I want to mess with the kneecap area. But it's looking like around here I can do something small. Maybe here I can make a panel. I don't know. But the ZGOK wasn't built with lots of panel lining. Like the way it was built in the cartoon, kind of really simplistic. Yeah, so after Autumn cleaned up part of her room, and she made room for her new toys and and her Pt.5 and everything that she's building, she had to get rid of some toys so she could put some other toys. She got rid of some toys so she could put some other toys in storage that she wasn't ready to get rid of yet, but didn't want to display them so she can have the other ones to display. So that was the game plan there. Now this is armor on the outside. So I gotta make sure this is good. Let me go with 600 grit. All right, we're getting it now. 800. Nice, nice. All right. Let's get that 1200 smooth, sexy buff. Very nice, very nice. So that part's taken off. We got another nub mark here. And these pieces are important because these are going to be the outside. So these are definitely going to be painted. I have a paint scheme in mind, but I'm going to have to test it. I'm going to have to test it on the magical spoons. Oh, so smooth. It's like smoother than a baby's bottom. Like some smoothness. All right. Oh my God. I think we're almost done with some of this. That we're going to go into if there is anything to panel line. So smooth. I don't know if there's anything to panel line. That'll be good. Oh. All right, let's get B1. See, I mean, I look at this and I can see where I could put some lines on it. Question is, would it look right? Like, so this is going to end up going like this, right? Like this? Or is it like this? No, it's definitely going to end up going like this. So do I even put lines in here? Maybe here? Maybe on the back. So maybe this one will get some scribe lines. We'll tape it up, we'll scribe that shit. Okay. So all of these go together. All these go together. Oh, still gotta do 7. Here I am jerking around with the back of the foot. All right. I can. Should I? Around 3 or 4? Do you want to go, hun, or no? Did she ask? I mean, if not, we can go tomorrow. I know she's probably really excited about doing her riding her bike and all that, so I kind of don't want to mess up the flow on that one. Oh, nice and smooth, nice and smooth. Let's get this 1200 rolling. See, but there's also stickers on the back of this thing. So wait, that didn't even come off. More. So I use my fingernails to figure out if it's smooth or not, as far as the depth and dimension it's supposed to be at. See, rubbing my fingers, it feels okay. Again, it's still not coming out. Still looks rough as shit. Oh, now it's gonna come out. Holy cow. I know, like sanding and all this is probably the most boring part. Everybody's like, let's see the paint job. All right, fuck it. It's going to be as good as it gets. I mean, it's no. See this fucking piece here. Put some elbow grease into it. That's smooth. I forgot I needed a small snack size Ziploc bags. I forgot to bring them upstairs. G2. Oh, that's these frickin' things. G2. And they're telling me, bro, they're telling me I gotta cut this tab off. I don't know if I'm feeling that, to be honest with you. Voila. Queen does not disappoint. Look at that. Look at that. Thanks, Queen. Holla at your home skis. Take these, put these in a bag. And I'm not gonna lie, the whole bag thing, I'm not saying it's overkill, but like me separating every part is kind of overkill. I know it is. Man, parts down, just parts just falling all over. No. Whew. Y'all didn't see that. But no lie, I'm actually kind of scared, like how this all comes together. And I think that's why people say you're supposed to build it first and then take it apart. So how much do I got left? Bro, I got this last page left. I don't know. I mean, that's what they say I should do. Put that shit together, take it apart. And then I probably got to label the bags with a permanent marker, like 6, 7. Oh, Jesus. I shouldn't have said that. 5, 6, 8, 9. I wish I had minions. Like Bob and them can come around and be like, dude, vacuum my shit. No, they'd probably destroy something. Fucking minions. They would. They'd probably destroy something. All right, what do we got going on? Well, I know this goes in the bag. I know this goes in it. And I know these two go in it. You know, who knows? Maybe by next week, we're going to go right into priming. We're going to go right into frickin' priming. Say goodbye to this bad boy. This one's done. Faux show done. Damn it. I put a scuff mark in it. I also didn't realize my nippers are broken. Bro, my nippers are broken. The blade broke. Bro. Now I know why people turn around and say, yeah, look. So look. Let's get it over here. Look. The tip is broken. Well, now don't forget, I'm a beginner. So some of these are beginner issues. But you see it, how it's broke? It doesn't line up. There. Wait. You see that? The tip broke. I mean, that could have been from anything, though. Well, I don't know if I want to spend $60 on a pair of... These are supposed... So from this company, this is supposed to be the best one they make. Because you remember the first one, the pin came flying out, and I couldn't repair that. I still use that one, though. It just has no spring, and I have to go in here like I'm... I have to use my finger as a lever. So the blade still works because it's not broken. I literally just noticed it right now. I'm like, why is it not? But now I know why some of the cuts are uneven that I'm doing on this is because it's broke. And I can't say Chinese quality. Unless they have a Chinese version for Chinamen, and then they have a Chinese version for distribution to America. And the Chinese version for the Chinese market, they have adamantium. Them shits are made out of titanium. And for America, they're made out of... whatever. I wouldn't even know what to say. They're just made out of whatever. So I don't know. They all, and you know what's funny is they're all designed like that. So for me, I now know I'm going to have to go with the 2-cut method. Which all the real professionals do anyway. I mean, there's professional Gunpla builders, bro. They get commissions and everything. Could you imagine you're making like $10,000 a month fucking building Gunpla all day? That's your whole job, building Gunpla. I don't know if I'd want to do that. No matter how good I am, I think that would ruin the hobby for me. What do you mean? So what do you mean? Like a cyberpunk, like a cyberpunk, like the cyberpunk video game one, or just because Oh, Cyberpunk 2077, because they have a line. So there's an anime called Gundam GQux. It's like GQU and like 7,000 X's behind it, right? And that to me seems more of a cyberpunk Gundam series. And what's funny is I don't like the series because I don't like the mech. I don't like the mobile suits. I think they're ugly. I honestly think they're freaking ugly. Oh, by the way, I think rubber is gone. All hail, buy rubber. Deuces rubber. I mean, honestly, they like with Gundam, they could do so many crossovers, but they like to keep their crossovers like super Japanese based. So like a lot of the crossovers are like with Hello Kitty, or with other Japanese IPs. You know, they just walk down the block and talk to their guy, you know, Haramoto, and be like, "Yo, I want to do this crossover with your toys. Can we get a couple Gundam models like that?" And they're like, "Bet, let's do this crossover." Because they got a crossover coming out, but it's with another Japanese IP. They do a lot of crossovers. They did a crossover for Apex Legends. Not only did they do the crossover for Apex Legends, but they also made the mobile suits as kits. So the Apex Legends Gundam crossover that happened this year, they made the mobile suits for them as model kits. No shit. I think there is a cyberpunk anime. Really? Oh, no. It was on Netflix, right? I watched it. That anime was actually really good. Yes. I watched it. Now, I don't know if you know, but they're coming out with a brand new reboot anime of Ghost in the Shell. No, I never did get the Gundam COD skin. Bro, I think it was on Netflix, and that anime was actually really good. And I know nothing about Cyberpunk 2077, but like the lore or anything, but the anime itself was like, it was pretty good. I was thoroughly enjoyed. I watched it all. Yeah, that was it was a dope anime. But so the Gundam crossover for COD, they just already used suits in development. This crossover for Apex Legends was a real crossover. They blended like the Apex Legends operator into a Gundam form. So I thought that was pretty badass. And then they made the model kits after it. Yeah, I mean, to me, that's pretty badass. Not gonna argue that. All right. So right now we're looking at here. Number 7-3. I need D9 and I1. I mean, there ain't many things left on this fucking thing, so this is I1 for sure. Yeah, I thought it was... Bro, am I right? That crossover rocked. That's a good game crossover. Like, those skins are on fire. I'm not gonna lie, Apex Legends, between Apex Legends and Bandai, they probably made a killing on that. D9 and F3 times 2. D9 I really think the easiest thing is just to fucking paint all these. Well, he dropped, but I know where he's at. It looks like another runner is done. The D runner, deuces. And the way these are built, I'm not even gonna sand these down the way these are built. All right, where'd you go? You kicked off my leg somewhere. There we go. All right. This and this. I just put that there like this. Put this in there like this. I need... Yeah, there's some pieces I didn't even take off yet. I know I'm wrong for that. Like, this is the arms? Whoopsie! F3? F3. because I know what this looks like, and I think I'm finally looking like I'm done with all the Fs. So we got some runners disappearing. That's a good sign when you got runners disappearing. Well, okay, well. I was gonna make a typical Gabriel joke behind that, but I won't. All right. So snack bag. I'll just put both of these in here because they're all the same. I got pipes. All right, looks like we're done with that. All right. I did that. Okay, well, whatever. All right. Well, great, facetious. I think I finished all the cutting, but I know I didn't finish all the cutting because there's some things I didn't cut out on purpose that now I will cut out. So these I purposely didn't cut out. This I purposely didn't cut out. But these I can, I think, take off the runner. There we go. All right, I just took that off the runner. This I know goes somewhere, so I got to take this off. All right, I know the head goes somewhere. So besides that, this runner is toast. Holy cow, are we actually moving through? See, but it doesn't say anything about the remainder of the head unit. Oh, it does. Okay. So these are the parts that come out. All right, so head. I'll put you over there for a second. There's a 13 and a 7 missing. So there's a polycap 13 and a polycap 7 missing. I don't know how they paint that char, but that's ridiculous. So let's go back over here. 11, 3s. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. I purposely didn't put those in. Purposely didn't put those in. Thirteen and 7. H9. H6? That's what the H6s go to. Oh, H6s go to the 3 claw, H9s go to the 4 claw, and we're doing 3 claw. Okay, I'm almost done. I'll go get wood filler for you. I got about like 10 minutes left. All right. So I almost cut that piece. Yeah, I almost chopped that piece off. So this goes with hands. All right. I gotta figure out where the hands go. I think those are part of the arms. I think I found hands. Yes, sir. I found the hands. So that will go there. I don't know. I get glue filler. I gotta figure a way to. I get model putty. Like what I mean is I almost clipped this. I almost clipped this straight. The circular piece, I almost clipped it straight. Like I almost clipped that straight. So that would have been nasty, clipping one of the sides straight. It would have definitely been noticed. Let's just say that. Okay, so that's done. All right. So now we're on the hunt for polycap 13 and I think a few other pieces. So like if you can see it in here, this whole Under Armour frame, that's gonna be painted a different color. Actually, 2 different colors, because like the vents, I might do a different color. So like how the vents here and the vents here, these are kind of going to be like different colors than the rest of the main body. I want to give it, I don't know. I just want to give it something. I got pieces here. What's this? C1? C1. C1, C5, and C6. Oh, there's my little guys for the cockpit. So we're going to keep these guys out. We're going to cut them off. Come with me if you want to live. I knew I missed a whole step somewhere. Like, honest to God, I knew I missed a whole step. Oh my God, this is super gated. Like the connections for that were ridiculous. I know, get in the chopper. Woo! All right, so that's one. So this is actually part of the arm unit that I didn't even do. Like, I totally skipped part of this arm unit. That sucks. Well, I'm glad I found it now. I'm glad I found now. Because that would have really sucked towards the end. Be like, what the hell, Bobby? Oh man, this piece is stuck on it. So what'd you think of the airbrush, Red? Oh, I know, right? I just wish there was a way I could, like, I have the lapel mic, and if I'm too close to that, could you imagine the lapel mic would be screaming? Like, I wonder if there's a way I could get like a foot pedal to control it. So like I could talk to you guys and be like, and like, you know, well, I remember that's just the fan. That's not even the air compressor, but the air compressor is supposed to be super quiet. Okay, so this is a kit here. And I'm going to put all these in here. I know all these are getting painted. All of them are getting painted, so it doesn't matter to me. Well, if it looks like this, it looks like we'll be painting next week for sure. It looks like we will be painting next week for sure. I mean, like, I'm nervous, but I think that's going to be fun. But I think off stream, what I'm going to do is off stream, before I get to painting this, I'm going to practice on the spoons I bought. Is this one done? That whole piece is done. I'm gonna practice on the spoons I bought. I say that, spoons. Where are you, spoons? Oh, spoons are over there. They're regular spoons I got at a Walmart. So I'm gonna practice on those spoons. One, to perfect the brushing technique. And then two, to finalize the paint scheme together. And then maybe I'll put pictures of like the paint scheme. Maybe I'll put pictures. Damn it, I'm gonna have to sand this one. Sand it later. I'll put pictures of the paint scheme on the whatchamacallit. On, like, you know how you post on YouTube community or whatever. And then I'll have people vote. So I am missing an I7 and I13 somewhere. But I have that. I'm gonna save this polycat piece just in case. Something tells me I'm gonna need to save that. Don't ask me why. Something tells me I'm gonna need to save that. But it looks like I've cut everything out. And I'm ready to rock and roll for next week. Already need new nippers. Epic fail. Well, hold on. What about this? Am I missing anything on this? Hold on. Yes, I am. A 17. I think the 17 goes all the way over here. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. 17. And that's on the head turret. All right. Now I think I can officially say I finished everything. Is this the eyepiece? No, it's part of the missile pieces. So that means this has to be towards the front of the kit. Turbines, something else. Arms and shit. Is it on this piece? Don't know. Don't remember. Still don't remember. What the hell did I have in there? So is it in the, oh, I know where it's at. I forgot. It's in one of the big pieces. Huh. Oh yeah. I wonder if it's in this. Yep. Yep, that's where this piece goes. I found it. That piece goes there. Yeah, I try to have them all in order, like in the cups or whatever, but something tells me that didn't happen according to plan. Not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of hyped up to go into painting. I'm just telling you, I'm scared, man. I'm scared. I'm scared. But of course, everybody gets nervous when it's their first time doing something, you know? All right. Woo. I don't know about you. But we done, son. We done. I gotta get some wood glue for the wife. But actually, it's perfect timing. So, Red, as usual, I appreciate you here. Thank you so very much for always supporting the stream. I don't know. Drop a like on YouTube if you wish. Just for a tiny bit of algorithm purposes. Not like it really does much, I think. But I don't know if I'll be able to Monday, but I guarantee you next Saturday. So I think Monday I'll mess with the spoons. Wednesday, I don't know what I want to do today. Why are my teeth so hooked up in the light? Like, what do I have on? I'm sorry, I'm kidding. I know it's like the light caught it and I'm like, I brushed my teeth this morning. Saturday for sure, we're going over priming. So priming, we're gonna prime pieces like this. So we're gonna prime like all the pieces. We're gonna prime them like this. All black. All black. We're gonna prime those. So obviously my wife says we're gonna stream on Monday, I guess. Well, I don't know. It just all depends, babe. So like, do people want to see me painting a spoon? But maybe I will. Because like if I prime the spoon, I gotta let that bitch dry. Okay. The wifey said do it. Yo, check us out. She's now down because Pedro Pascal is the Mandalorian. She's now, this is the way. Queen is all about this is the way. Babe, I need your credit card. I need to go mad shopping for hair products. I'm like, girl, she's like, this is the way. Yo, when you get off of work, I need you to hit that Walmart. But babe, I'm low on getting, this is the way. This is the way. I'm telling you. And believe it or not, she hates Star Wars, but she loves Pedro Pascal. He is an amazing actor. Play COD, spray paint the COD again. Spray paint the what again? Spray Play COD, spray paint, then play COD, then spray paint, then play COD again. No, I could bust out another suit. I mean, I could bust out a whole brand new suit while I'm waiting for it to dry. We could start going build after build after build. I mean, we could bust out the next suit. Matter of fact, I will take some pictures of some suit. Look, honey, at least I didn't say you got to hit it like this. This is the way. I'm just saying. I didn't say that. No, I did. Because that is the way. So what I'll do, Red, and everybody for YouTube, I'll take a couple pictures. I'll take a couple pictures and I'll post them on the YouTube community. That is the way. This is the way. Sand that shit. Wax on! Wax on! Yes, you do. Oh, you know the way. Young Goguru. Strong as the force with she. Is she? Huh? Strong as the force. So yeah, I'll take like 4 pictures of 4 different kits and I'll post them on YouTube. And you can tell me, like vote. We'll vote on what kit. And then so while I'm waiting for paint to dry, or I'll just buy a dehumidifier or whatever they call it, a dehydrator, because that's how they dry kits. Then I will start building a new kit. How's that for multitasking? But that's it, y'all. Excuse me. That was not the way. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace, love, hair grease, Red. I appreciate you to the fullest. And I'm out. Much love to everybody. Peace.